Good morning, my friends. It's Disney Day. That's right, looking out from the hotel window at the other hotels that are surrounding us. We are at the Disneyland Hotel. We'll have some information and show you more things, of course, the room itself, but we are starting out at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. We've never been here, and we've got one day to do whatever it takes to get through both parks. So let's go. So this weekend, since we made it here, just to let you know, they've got the Disney Run Marathon going on, and so a lot of people around here. So to get to the parks from our hotel, from the Disneyland Hotel, you have to walk through downtown Disney, and that's what we're doing this morning. Rope drop at 7:30, and so we're off and running. Well, walking at least. We made it. Welcome to Disneyland, my friends. As people are getting their pictures taken right now. Yes, Walt's first place. And we're here. Never been here before, like I've said, but we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna have a good time today, Deb and I. Tickets, obviously, when you come in, there they are, the booth. So let's go in. But first, a picture of Mickey. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. As we walk in, under the tunnel, here we are, Main Street, USA, at Disneyland. Starting out a little chilly this morning. Last time I looked, let's see, it is 43 degrees, but the sun is shining. There's Disneyland City Hall. We're gonna make our way, and I believe we're gonna start with Frontierland, if I remember right. I'm thankful for the Disney app, okay, because we can jump on that and take a look and see where we're at and where we need to go in real time. So very cool. So before we continue on our adventure down Main Street, I want to show you something here. If you notice, there's a fire station, right? Disneyland Fire Department. Okay. Did you know? Maybe you didn't, but maybe you did. Did you know you see the light in the window up there? That's Walt Disney's apartment. And what Walt would do when he was staying up here and working, he would turn the light on so that the employees would know that he was in the park in here. In honor of Walt, since his passing, they have always left the light on. So when you're here at night, take a look at it. But that is the apartment that Walt Disney built for himself. Walking down Main Street, there's the Main Street Cinema, and today's showing Steamboat Willie. There's the castle up ahead. Disneyland. Of course, the Crystal Arcade of Disneyland. Jewelry shop. I'm looking to see if they have Casey's, because Casey's has great hot dogs. That would be lunch for me today if they have a Casey's like they do at Disney World. Gonna take a look, see if we can find it. First ride of the day, my friends. That's where we're going. Pirates of the Caribbean. Or do you say Caribbean? Which one is it for you? Well, Deb. Where are we at? Front row?
We're in the front row, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, we are. No waiting. First ride at Disneyland, USA. Don't know how much we'll get to see, but here we go. There's a restaurant over here too. I tried to get us in there, but it was booked. But we'll see what we can find. Maybe I can check it out, you guys. So you'll have to check it out yourself if you come down here. our day's not starting out like we thought it would be. After we got off the Pirates of the Caribbean, turn around, and we're on our way, figuring, okay, we'll hit the Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is temporarily closed. Tiana's Bayou, temporarily closed. And it's like, what the heck is happening here? So we keep on walking, and we're at Galaxy's Edge. Yes, looking for Vader himself. Let's see. Nope, that's not Vader. Okay, let's walk through Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland.
Yes, as we agreed, you let us use the ship. We'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance. I get those profits. What? No, the First Order will never know we were there. Okay, time to go.
So we flew the Millennium Falcon. Debbie and I were the pilots. We had a great team. Not only did we recover one of the things that we were supposed to, we recovered two of them, and we were now, I guess, we have the pirate ranking, they say. So we had a lot of fun on it, and we did much better this time. Last time Deb and I piloted, it didn't go as well as this one. So let's move on. Let's head to the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. That's where we're at in line. 15-minute wait right now. Not bad. And of course, we've never been to not only Disneyland, as I said, but we've never been to the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Numerous times in the Haunted Mansion at Disney World. And also Disney Paris we went. So let's compare what we have here at Disneyland and the Haunted Mansion. Boo! There's the mansion, the Haunted Mansion. Still standing in line, but it is definitely different from the one in Orlando, at least with the decorations and the things they have out here, which is nice to see something different. One of the things I like to look at when we're at the Haunted Mansion in Orlando is some of the names that come up on the, of course, headrests, right? Headstones, there we go. And we got M.T. Toombs, Pearl E. Gates, Gee, I Miss You, I Am Mortal, You Are Gone, just to name a few there. It's pretty creative things. Theo Later, Reincarnation, Dustin to Dust, or T-Dust, Dustin T-Dust. Not much different than the one in Orlando, to be honest with you. A lot of the same things that we saw on the ride, where you have the ghost and, you know, that'll ride with you and what have you, but it's still always a lot of fun, and we enjoyed it. But now we got to move on. Let's go to the next ride. Gang, here we are, and we're on another ride. Yeah, Tiana's Bayou. I'm gonna do my best to keep this going. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. All right. So let's take a ride, shall we? I will admit, I've never seen the movie. Never seen this movie, so I have no clue what it's about, but guess I'll find out on the ride. And as you can tell, I ended up being number one, so got a funny feeling when this is all said and done, I'm gonna be soaking wet. Looking down below us. There's where we're going to be coming down on. Oh, yeah. Sounds like we're gonna go down here in a second. As far as a small little drop, the gates are open. It's like going in the channel locks, you know? Yep. We haven't even hit the main drop, and already I am soaked. Totally. From my shoes all the way to, well, my head here. Here we go. Well, our next adventure is a submarine. Yes. We're going into the submarine voyage. That's our next adventure. It's something that we've never done before, obviously, and Debbie thinks that there was one over at Disney World at one time. I don't remember that. So we're going to check it out. Let's make our way down into the submarine at this point. There's a line. I think we waited about 10 minutes. Not bad at all for the wait. And now we make our way down to the submarine. Ooh. Ooh, plenty of headroom. I'll say that.
This long-lost community behind, America's Great Barrier Reef stretches over 2,000 kilometers.
Radar 1, service from ahead, sir.
No worries, we'll take it down fast and deep. All controls, 8 degrees down.
Down 80.
What'd you think? Pretty cool, if you ask me. There's the seating. Make our way up the stairs. And just like that, we're out of there. Okay, we're gonna go driving. Well, we aren't. Debbie is. I'm along for the ride on this one. Okay. So.
The safety of other drivers. Remember to keep at least one car length between you and the car in front of you.
All right, our driver.
Hi.
Driving no hands. Ah! This car squeaks a lot. I hear that. Oh look, it's an astronaut.
Wow.
us your experience here, Debbie.
It was awesome.
It was an awesome experience.
It was.
All right. And that's what it looks like. Everybody's waiting in line. We're done. And we're moving on. Yes, we are. Fun ride, though. I will say that. Still a fun ride to do. Next move. Here we go. We're going to walk through Sleeping Beauty Castle. Yes. This one, I'm going to have to look it up, but this one seems to be smaller than Cinderella's castle down in Orlando. And of course, you had Snow White's castle in Paris. And if you missed that when we went to Paris, check it out on our other vlogs. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here at Disneyland. Right now, we're going to make our way out of Disneyland Park. So you can see people sitting, they're lining up for a parade that'll be happening here in a little bit. Deb and I, in the meantime, are on our way to the other park. Yes, and that's where we're heading. And then we'll be back to Disneyland Park later on this evening for the fireworks show. So don't go anywhere, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And we have made it. Cars Land, that's where we're at, gang. And that's where we're heading. The movie Cars, remember that? Radiator Springs, population 12. Knights of Combustion. Yeah. Loyal Order of the Lugnuts. Pretty cool. And, of course, Dennis's favorite route. Yep, Route 66. So we're heading in to Cars Land. If you look down there, there's the Cozy Cone Motel. I think Debbie and I may have to get a room for the night. What do you think, Debbie?
No vacancy.
No vacancy? Oh. Yep, looks like we're sleeping outside on Route 66. We have Towmater. Yep, that's a ride over there. We'll make our way down here. And if you look ahead, you'll see the only light in town, and it's flashing yellow. And of course, yeah, Lightning McQueen paved this road. We have Sarge's Surplus over here. And we'll make our way into these stores and stuff. Yeah. And then we'll come over here. We're making our way to the back so we can ride on one of the most popular rides around here. And then we'll make our, again, way back out of Cars Land. But here we've got Cozy Cone. Oh, Lightning McQueen's over there. I see Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Flo's V8 Cafe. That's right. That's all here. Yeah, gas, oil. And we got Luigi's. Remember Luigi's, Debbie?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Luigi's. They know how to change your tires. All right. Let's see what else we got for you here. I think this is what we're going to try here. See how long the wait is, but we're going to go into Radiator Springs Racers. So. That's how long we've been waiting in line. 52 minutes. And yes, we're getting closer. Getting closer. And closer. And closer. And we're off. Yes. Route 66. That's where we're going. We're going to take a stroll on a chilly evening in the desert. Oh, my friends, look at the beautiful colors on the rocks. Oh, look at that.
Give our friend your best.
For you, my friend, only the best. Pick up. Oh, yes. Long time. Now you look like a real race car. Guido, to the starting line. Okay.
It takes more than your tires to win a race. I'm your new crew chief.
You want to pitch it hard. Get it into the groove. So pay attention.
Yes. Now you will have the chance to make this the most glorious race of your life. Who go from the line? You will for the show. Try to get ready and go on. Go!
When you're walking around, one of the things you'll notice here at Radiator Springs Fire Department is Stanley, who was the founder of Radiator Springs back in 1909. Sheriff is over there. Traffic court is over here. We swing around. We've got Sparky's spark plugs over here. 99 cents a box. Wow. I remember I used to change my own plugs, wires, clean the carburetor, things like that. My dad showed me. Curb feelers. Then we have Luigi's. Yes, there's Luigi's. Tires right here. Also, if you watch the movie Cars, you'll remember there's Ramones. I'm going to come over here real quick and show you, because that's what we're going to check out next, is Ramones. And Cheech Marin played Ramone, if memory serves me correct, in the movie. All right, next stop's going to be Sarge's Surplus. Let's go in here and see what we got. First of all, I'll tell you what we got. Warm in here compared to outside. Matter of fact, as of this recording, it's 57 degrees outside. A little breeze, but all right. So this is Sarge's Surplus store. Obviously, it's shopping. That's what it is.
Discipline of the martial arts from her father. This centuries-old art form celebrates a rich heritage of bravery and honor. Favorite ancient art forms. They represent beauty, grace, and delicacy. The spirited dragon dance is one of Mulan's favorite traditions. She learned from her ancestors, the wise and powerful dragon and dances across the sky to scare away bad luck and bring good fortune in the new year.